What up? Hotep, man. It's your G King Shoe, man. As y'all can see, man, a whole lot been changed. You feel me? Um, I just want to give y'all a quick update, man. No news is good news, man. No news is good news. Got sent home from orientation. Dude violated. I mean, next thing I knew, you feel me? He was on the floor and his jaw was across the street. I had to break his jaw real quick. But I'm playing. But I definitely got sent home though. Off of some bullshit. But it don't stop nothing though. I wasn't. I was at U.S. Express, um, and I went out there for the orientation, and everything was going good. You had to do like a physical training test where you had to lift like 70 pounds, like carry it for like 53 feet. You had to do that 3 times in a row. They wanted to check your heart rate and everything like that. Um, So, I completed all that, paperwork good. But what messed me up when I was doing the paperwork, if you know when you do physicals and everything like that, they ask you about your health history and uh, any substance abuse, anything like that. Now, like I said, man, learn from my mistakes. When you filling out your paperwork, slow down and read carefully. They real anal about that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was filling out the paperwork, and what happened was you got the alcohol line and you got the substance. If you ever use any illegal substances or what have you. So what happened was, I went to the I mixed up the alcohol and the illegal substance line. Like I was going too fast, and I guess like the dyslexia thing kicked in. So when they asked me if I ever used any substances uh within the last 2 years, I was reading alcohol. So obviously, yeah, within the last 2 years, what I mean, I've drinking alcohol. But I had filled it out on the wrong line. So when I filled it out on the wrong line, I corrected myself and I did it on the substance line. So I X'd out the substance line and but I said yes and I put no and then I put yes for the alcohol. Um But the moral of the story is, man, honesty don't pays off, man, and this is real discouraging. You know what I'm saying? But what happened was when I was going to do the physical, um, they didn't even allow. I passed the eye test. I passed everything up until where they take your blood pressure, this that, and the third. Bro, the doctor wouldn't even conduct my physical once he seen that. And I'm trying. He didn't even let me explain. Like it was a a typo, a paperwork mistake. He didn't give no shits, b. Like he stopped the uh the physical right then and there. But cause I guess they say if you use any illegal substance within the last 2 years, it's automatically disqualification. But I'm telling him first of all, I don't even understand the purpose of even asking somebody if they used any illegal substance. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because if you tested me as far back as 30 days, 90 days, or what have you, what the fuck do that got to do with 2 years? You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, moral of the story is don't be honest, b. Like fuck that. It's and it's crazy because it's discouraging. You trying to do things the right way and be positive and things like that, and people fuck you over and don't even they piss on you and don't even got the courtesy to call it rain. And it's like, damn. But when you fail the DOT, they put you on the curb, you got to go home, find your way home. They knew they was dead wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because they paid my way back. You know what I mean? So, it was bullshit, but I wasn't even going to speak on it, but I wanted to put it out there for the people so people don't make the same mistakes. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not stopping nothing. I had a confirmation number to a whole nother company before I even left there. Um, and I'll be there soon. Y'all gonna see the video to that. But I'm not gonna put too much information on what companies I'm going to because I notice a lot of fucking emasculated, petty pieces of shits out here. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even get it, B. Like I notice people out here really will take the time to research you, figure out what company you with, and try to sabotage your career. Not even giving a fuck about how many people you take care of or who's depending on you back home in your life. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck, man. But you know, this is the world we live in, man, and you know, this is what it is. But you know, I make lemonade. I don't complain. I make lemonade. It makes me stronger, man. Pressure create diamonds, man. You understand what I'm saying? Peace to my dynasty, by the way. But you know, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But you know, I don't understand this thing. But you know, it's just another stepping stone. You know, it's not supposed to be easy. Anything worth having comes with you know, with hard work. You know, so I just wanted to touch base on that with y'all and let y'all know what was going on. It ain't stopping enough. I'm back home right now, but I'm headed out in a couple days. You know what I mean, to a whole nother company. Um, and as you can see, a lot done changed. You know what I'm saying? Had to make the big chop. I'm about to put out another video after this, you know, to let y'all know what's up with that, man. But yeah, but it ain't stopped nothing, man. We still flexing and finessing, man. Still fly trucking over here. Shit G King Shoe. Like, subscribe. Um, Make sure y'all go subscribe to my bro channel too, Super Hey Roo, man. He got his channel and he, you know, documenting his journey right now. Y'all go support that, man. You know what I mean? That's my family. Um, like I said, like, subscribe, leave your comments. Oh shit, yo. I just peeped, yo. I got over 100 subscribers now, yo. And yo, y'all don't understand, B. Like, I appreciate y'all, man. The first 100, man. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Like, y'all always gonna be in my heart, B. Facts. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it ain't about no popularity contest over here, man. If I only had one subscriber and somebody, you know, made a change in their life, it was all worth it for me, you know. I ain't here for all the, you know, I'm not with all the extra, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to, you know, just keep it 100, keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying? Like this, I don't come from the fugazi shit, man. That fugazi shit, man. You know, and another thing, man, when you out here, like, you gotta be strong minded, you know, and I'm not saying it's easy. This thing out here is not easy at all, but it's like, you know, you got to have a strong mind. And it's like, you know, people complain about certain things that I feel like, chill, like, you're going to have to, your testosterone level has to raise a little bit. You understand what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's like, you complaining, like, you know, you got to understand, man. Like, I'm going to give you a perfect example. Like, my OG, I was just talking to my OG the other night. And, this thing is similar to like being in jail, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you got people who's in jail who can't change their circumstances. They have to deal with other other personalities every day. They got to deal with knuckleheads every day. They got to deal with the stink of another man every day. You know what I'm saying? People complain about, oh, this nigga farting, this dude snoring, what have you. Like, yo, imagine having to deal with a motherfucker snoring, or imagine having to deal with smelling another man's shit and you have nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? Um, how clean the place is. Like, you do what you got to do. If you're in a dirty ass hotel, then you go. You know, if you got a couple dollars, you go. You know what I'm saying? Buy some little sanitary things and you clean up your living space, because that's your living space for the time being. You make the best of what you can do. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no excuses, man. I don't come from that, man. Man don't do weakness. You understand what I'm saying? But you know, but I was talking to my OG, man, and he was talking about how he was a vegan. He did 3 years in a joint as a vegan, B. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. Like, how the fuck, like, bro, I did a couple days in bookings. I don't eat, and you know, I don't eat pork. And they was giving me ham sandwiches and all that, and I felt like I was gonna die. You know what I mean? Like, I needed some nourishment. You understand what I'm saying? I was living off of cookies, carrots, and I didn't even eat the cheese sandwiches. Like, you know what I mean? I didn't even take the ham off. I was just, you know what I mean? I was just eating carrots and fucking cookies and all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it ain't easy, man. But you gotta have a mental strength about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because there are entities out here who want you to fail, and don't let them see you fucking rattled, b. Don't let them see you, you know, in a position where you contemplating quitting or anything like that. That's nah, chill, never, never. Man, don't do weakness, man. Bring that shit. You know what I'm saying? And you got people who comment on your shit like, this is crazy, man. But I'm not gonna block you, you know, because or entertain your ignorance. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, from a distance, you know, two people arguing from a distance, you can't tell who the fool is. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna let you sit there and, you know, let the people see, you know, your assholeness. You know what I'm saying? So I don't comment on the negative comments. If you keep ODing on my shit, you will get blocked. I'm not really a blocking dude. That's why I ain't blocked Adolf Hitler, because I think he got the message. He don't need to keep commenting on my shit, you know what I'm saying? He's the only asshole who comes on my channel, Trucker Brown, the Right Brotha, and everybody channel and put the dislike. Like he's a fanatic, you know, he has a mental issue, you know what I'm saying? You know, he goes out his way to actually create a account and follow what we're doing, you know what I'm saying, to hate or whatever you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? But again, you know, as always, man, shout out to the guys out there doing it. Oh, that's another thing. That's another reason I don't put the information about where I'm going at, you know, because people actually try to get you, you know, call your company and get you fired and things like that and fuck up your livelihood, man. And I don't know what happened with the Right Brotha, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't know if that was the situation, but I know they tried to do that to Sinnizter. They tried to do that to Miss Truck and Diva. Um, and also, I seen the homie Trucker Brown, he put on his Instagram and he screenshotted the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But the dude was actually trying to figure out what fucking company he worked for. Like, yo, kill yourself, B. Like, yo, go get a female, man. Go find a wife, man. Like, go take her out. Do something constructive with your time, man. You're not stopping nothing over here, man. It's, you know, it's over. It's over, man. It's a new day. I mean, get with it or get going. And that's what it's all about. But you know, it's other things I really want to speak on, but that's more personal and opinionated. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not going to even deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But I see what the game is about and what the industry is looking like right now, and how, you know, how people mindset is, and you know, everybody not gonna be happy for you, man. It's people who put energy out there who pray for your failure. You understand what I'm saying? But like I said, that's not stopping nothing, man. So stay motivated, man. Stay positive. Don't let them see you sweat. You know what I mean? Keep it moving, man. You know what I mean? Success is the best revenge. You understand? So holla at me, man. It's your G King Shoe, man. Like, subscribe, leave your comments. You know what I'm saying? And again, man, to the first 100 subscribers, man, I appreciate y'all, man. And to the ones who leave in the comments, man, mad love and respect, man. You know, cause I see the familiar names and stuff like that. You know, one day I'm gonna do a shout out, man, and show some love to y'all specifically. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say nothing right now because I got some on the top of my head, but I don't want to miss out. You know, certain people too. So you know what I mean. So y'all do y'all thing, man, and stay positive and keep it moving, man. Hotep.